I have no perfume on today. What should I wear? What do you think? Dior, a Lady Million, a Gucci. You know what? I'm going to use my Gucci. Oh, and I've put no glitter on today either. And it's a very nice day. My half head hanging in the camera. I do hate that when heads are missing from cameras, like mine is now. Gucci guilty. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, creepy friends. I keep having to move back because I have not got the camera at the right angle today and I don't want half my head missing out the shot. Welcome to Slams and Bobs, where a very delayed video is here. Birchbox of June. I cannot remember what boxes I did last month. I know I didn't do the Look Fantastic, which is a shame because it was blooming well funny. I think I did Glossy Box and not Birchbox, or I might have done Birchbox and not Glossy Box, I don't know. Either way, Glossy Box is supposed to be coming in the post, but this was apparently left behind some plant pots in my house by Yodel, and I did not know, and I just found it this morning. So, here it is. It's French Soul, Step Outside with Birchbox. It's a lovely, lovely front, and I think, did you get to choose which front you had this month? Because I didn't. I just said send me whichever one you want. I don't care. They sent me French Soul. Here's our list of instructions. And here is the present box for you all to see. Lovely gifts that are falling out. Before we go any further, we are going to have some really big Monday moan, wronged Wednesday, effed off Friday coming up. Because I tell you what, I've officially found the weirdest place on earth. And I just feel like I need to have a rant about bad service in places. So like when I go into a beauty counter, I expect people to notice me and I expect people to come up to me. Sometimes because of the SAD, I kind of get a bit shy and I'm like, don't talk to me, I'm not ready to be spoken to. But then other times I go in and genuinely want help and no one helps. And I'm just stood there like a little lemon going, hello, notice me. And it's just happened so many times in the last 2 weeks. Clinique in one of my local clinics, not all of them. It is in a Debenhams and a House of Fraser. My Boots Clinique ladies are absolutely lovely, and if you're watching, you know which two I mean. I love you both. And the one in the other store, but the one we're primarily talking about in a Towie Central place. It's not Lakeside, it's the other one. Think that through. Not Brentwood either. You are lovely, and I love you. But many of your other peoples in other stores, rude. But we're not going to talk about that today. Clarins is also on the list. I have to mention that. Clarins are going to get a serious kicking by me. I think we'll start with the top and we're going to go straight on to this little product here. This is Cynthia Rowley. It looks like a lip gloss, which is the bringer of evil in my life, but I think it's actually a lip stain. We are actually going to look at the instructions. For all the moisture and shine of a gloss, ew! With all the staying power of a stain, you can do better with this creamy formula. Simply sweep your whole lips using the velour wand for a more pigmented powder. Repeat. Okay, now I'm supposed to be going out soon, so I'm really not looking forward to smothering my hand in a red. I'm going furniture shopping actually, because you all wanted to know that. This is why I'm dressed and ready today. I'm not in pyjama tops and bottoms like you normally see me and like messed up with bad morning hair. Do you know what? This actually looks like icing when I've made red icing. This is what it looks like. It's actually quite a nice red. I don't think it's shiny, I have to be honest. I pat that into my hand. It wipes off really fast, like I've just done that with a cotton pad, and that comes off really quickly. It leaves a slight stain to the hand, like you can see it just going on here. That doesn't seem like a £14 investment for me when it comes to a lipstick. Urban Decay lipstick, yeah, that's a £15 investment that I would do over again. Next present is Hip Ultra Brilliance Shampoo, Ultra Shine Shampoo. Email there, in many other languages. 19 quid for a whole bottle. Kerastars is expensive at about 13 quid, 19, and it doesn't even say what size it is. If city living or a busy lifestyle has left your scalp a little unhappy, oh, so it's like a clarifying shampoo, which, to be fair, I do have trouble with greasy roots, as some of you well know. I've probably moaned about it before. Oh, it's very minty. Okay, well, we give this a go, but whether or not I would pay that much for that, I don't know. It's kind of like Bumble and Bumble. Bumble and Bumble is really, really expensive. It's like £18.50 for a 250ml bottle, but to be fair, you don't use that all the time. but if I could spend £18.50 on it every time I wanted a clarifying shampoo, I don't know. Again, if I liked it, I would probably go and research it and see if I could find it somewhere else, because as you know, I'm Little Miss Frugal. Next present is this little tub here. This is Mild Dermabrasion Face and Body Scrub. It's in a little teeny weeny tub there. Not really got a smell, but it's obviously, it's microdermabrasion, and I've just stuck my finger in it. Yay! It's actually quite grainy. It's an exfoliating kind of scrub. I do actually have quite a lot of dry patches going on under here at the minute, in spite of the fact that since it's so humid, my foundation just doesn't want to stay where it is. Literally, I can have it on, and I've got it everywhere now. I can have it on for a couple of hours, even if I use super mattifying products, and they just die. It just dies, and I look in the mirror a couple of hours later and there's just patches of foundation, and it's just sunk in to some of the bigger pores on my face, and I'm like, why won't you stay? But I am trialing an Inglow product that I just bought yesterday from the rudest shopping centre in the world. Inglow were quite nice though. Lady there looked like Brittany Knight, actually. She had like makeup on and she had the dark hair. I was like, oh my god, it's Paige. Oh, it's Prime. A skin loving, so it's for skin, body and face. Sometimes body and face scrubs aren't all that good, but hey ho. A skin-loving scrub packed with Italian olive granules to decongest, brighten, smooth skin. Bonus, it's gentle enough for the face too. So yeah, you could use it as a scrub, so I could probably use it this week instead of Clinique's 7-day scrub. Maybe we'll try that. Microdermabrasion kind of makes it sound all fancy, right? Next product we have is Cowshed Gorgeous Cow Blissful Body Lotion. It's quite a generously sized bottle with wild crafted essential oils of ylang-ylang, rose, palmer rose and lavender. Has anybody else got this in Birchbox this month and gone, toilet cleaner? This is what it feels like. It's kind of like toilet cleaner. There's like a hint of rose in that, but I don't know as though I like that. I feel like these get more and more negative all the time. I'm so down on them, but I can't help it. You know what? I put no hand cream on today. This is the thing. When you do my job, it's kind of like you need hand cream all the time. I have hand gel in my basket at work, but I also need a cream. I'm going to have to get a cream for work because literally your hands die at work. This is why I have no fingernails and huge slits down my cuticles. I've got such a bad one there. The smell really isn't appealing. It's kind of like toilet cleaner. However, it does feel nice on my hands, but it's not refreshing. It's not rosy. It's not floral. It's probably not something I would choose to buy, and certainly not for £20. Next product is second to last product. This is Style London Temporary Tattoos. We're going back to the 90s, right? We're getting all those tattoo chokers in as well. You know what? I had a period in about 08, 09 of wearing those tattoo chokers. I would eat, drink, sleep, bathe in them all day, every day. I still have a whole bag of them over here somewhere. And then suddenly I stopped wearing them and come in fashion. Not like I care about fashion, but you know, I like vintage. As you can see, Rocket's vintage. Lovely. Handmade. Love it. I've worn this so much. If you're a kid of the 90s, you know how these work. But wet cloth. There's a tattoo. Yay! Would I use these? Probably not, because I'm not 10 anymore. But they are also the cheapest product in here at $7.99. I don't know if that's a whole pack of them. I'm assuming not, because there's no barcode. The last product we have is actually fallen out. This is Penhaligon's London Iris Primer Perfumes. And it's a little tiny 1.5ml tube. Now with these tubes, I don't generally use them as perfumes. I use them as room diffusers. I tend to, when I get ones this size, I'm like walking around a room going, yay! And we only have a tiny room, so we can get quite a lot of use out of these. Perfumes are an acquired scent, and it kind of starts off sweet and then goes musky. Actually, come here. I've got a little bit on my leg. It kind of went on my leg. This is where you can see flexibility in me. Yeah, chucks. Probably you're going to go, what are you doing? It kind of goes musky, and I don't like musky scents. I prefer sweeter scents. That's probably why I like Gucci and Lady Million and J'adore and Mistior. Shut up. Shut the hell up. £85 for this. I would rather have J'adore Absolute. I don't care if you've been running since 1870. It ain't worth £85. That was the Birchbox, other than that we get this cute little bag with it. little wash bag, or like it could be one of those little cravat neckties. What do you think? I can't, it's unfortunate, but this month we can't actually put the Birchbox on as a hat. You know, I tend to put them on as hats, and I don't think that's going to work out in this one. You think, oh, no, no, I don't want to flap. There you go. No, we're going to ditch that now. Thank you for being here for this. I'm so sorry we got delayed. I'm sorry to be so negative with these things. I feel like I'm being really mean, but they're just not appealing to me right now. I can't kind of help it. I mean, I didn't get this month's Look Fantastic yet. I kind of had a bit of a cash flow problem toward the end of the month. Basically, DM owes me money, Dr. Martens, and they still haven't paid it to me. I'm still waiting for it to come through PayPal. And I was a bit short and I didn't really want to be penniless, so I cancelled the box. Also because they've kind of been a bit disappointing recently to me. I know there's some people out there who are going to pick them up and go, oh wow, this is wonderful, I love everything in here. But then to some people like me, I'm going to pick it up and go, It's a personal choice. I'm glad we're finally doing some new beauty stuff. As you know, I'm doing 2 Min Toots, which is going to be eyeshadows in 2 minutes, just over or just under, but less than 3 minutes. For the average woman who has no time really to spend perfecting and doing makeup in, you know, hours on end. We're quick women who just need to be ready in time for buses and trains and work, and to not be told off by bosses. We work. We have to be ready for these things. I have obviously taken more time today because it's my weekend. It's Saturday. It's one of my 2 days off. I'm wearing nicer makeup. I'm wearing Yves Saint Laurent. And yeah, I'm pretty much wearing full Yves Saint Laurent today. I've just realised that. I've got Yves Saint Laurent foundation, lipstick, eyeshadow. Quite expensive, but it's nice treat makeup. I tend to treat myself to stuff like that on paydays and stuff like that. I hope to see you back for Glossy Box, and if I buy the June Look Fantastic box as well. And more 2 Min Toots and whatever the hell else I can do with makeup. Bye everyone!